What up YouTube, Topaz Yates here, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First we're going to jump into the news, then we're going to jump into this K-Camp album review, then we're going to jump into an article from downloadpass.com. But before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer, The One Drum Kid. So J-Rock came out and pretty much said that his 959 album is dropping on 9/11. And you know what? That's what's up. I'm still not excited for that shit, but I'ma peep it. I'm just happy they got a drop date for that shit now. But anyway, on to today's album review, man. And today's album review is tonight. K-Camp, Only Way Is Up. And you know what, man? The one thing that I thought of while listening to this multiple times was, this is just unimpressive. I mean, nothing about this shit really stands out amongst a lot of the competition and people that's been dropping albums and shit, man. And you know, I'm not trying to say that he's bad. He's not Soulja Boy out this bitch. He got more skills than that, but yet he's not showing very much of these skills. Now, I think this is the first album that Interscope has released and such since the departure of Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine onto Apple and shit, you dig? And quite honestly, it shows. Because they're doing that typical corporate shit that, okay, we need to cover up the flaws of our MC by going ahead and throwing as many fucking features on here as we possibly can from big name artists so that they can bring over their fan base and this project become a mass success. And it doesn't fucking work like that. I mean, listen to the list of people that's on this album, man. Bun B, French Montana, T.I., Snoop Dogg, Cyhi The Prynce, Gotti, Fetty Wap, man. It doesn't matter how many popular artists you put on this shit, you dig? It all boils down to your core artist. If your core artist isn't holding it down and delivering quality fucking music, all of these features mean fucking nothing. And that's exactly what happened here. Quite honestly, man, there's only but a few songs on here that I liked, you dig? That Who I Am with Gotti, that joint was actually pretty solid. I honestly believe that's the best song on this entire album. That Rolling was alright to a degree, you dig? Because you break down that track. What you got? You got the sample from the next episode, and then in the hook, he's doing gin and juice, and then you got Snoop Dogg on that motherfucker. Like, that track reminded me like, oh shit, I have not heard that next episode in so fucking long. Let me go ahead and pause this bullshit and listen to something that I really fucking want to hear. And when I realized I did that shit, like, shit, this is not a good look for this project. And the last song that I liked was I'm Good, man. But that's it of all of these damn tracks, man. And honestly, they're not even that great enough for me to actually want to download them bitches. Overall, I feel as though this project was one that you could definitely skip past and not even realize that you skipped past that shit. Overall, I give it a 5 out of 10. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about the proper feedback. And you know what? I kind of understand why people don't want to hear feedback and shit, because just people are wired a certain way that when you do something, you don't want to hear people telling you what you did wrong. Like, a lot of people want to try to point out like, oh, you just hating and shit, when in actuality, that kind of feedback is necessary in order for you to take the next damn step. Like, you have to know what you are doing wrong and shit, because not everything that you're doing is fucking right. Now, realize I say the proper feedback because there are a ton of people that's just gonna throw salt on you and shit for no fucking reason. But you find the people that's gonna give you the right fucking feedback that you needed in order for you to step it up, man, or you're never going to fucking step it up because you won't know what the fuck you doing wrong, dude. Like, I come across dudes all the time, man, who keep on dropping music and everything, man, and keep on wondering why the fuck they aren't making it and shit, when quite honestly they're just not listening to the people that's telling them what they need to fucking do. So quit being a jackass and take the bad news as it fucking comes from the right damn sources. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.